Hi guys, Avanta here, and welcome to another episode of United GP. So, in this episode, like every other episode, we start a new race series. And in the last one, we came first, which is really good. So, I changed up the part. No, I don't change up the parts actually, because I'm trying to do 2 races on each set of components. So last race I did my 2 race series on every set of components, if I can talk right. So alright. So for qualifying, we use this top speed action, which will help us go a bit faster. And we're the only actual player driving this race, so we should be able to win this race pretty easily. Alright, so off the start I use the action again. In the first race series of each component, I try to conserve the components, and then in the second one I'll just use them because I'm not going to use them again. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat, something like that. So we're not actually pulling away that much, but I've only used 2 actions. So now I use the engine, the component saver sometimes as well, because just to even though it's the second race series on them, I still don't want them to wear out so much. So anyway, we're coming to the last lap and the last corner, and we win the race. I accidentally cut off us finishing them, but well, we win that race and we're first in the race series so far. So the next race we go to Milan, I think. Oh no, well, we got an achievement as well. So yeah, in the next race we do go to Milan, which is a very fast track. And because my car, I didn't change anything on my car, so my setup's going to be exactly the same. So that's why I didn't really need to do it. I just went on it to check. So because this is a fast track, we also use another one of them top speed actions, which should really help us. So we end up getting pole position for this track, and the guy in second place didn't use an action either, so he has one more action than us, maybe for the race. So we use top speed off the start, and well, we get a decent start. We've already got a bit of a gap, which is good. The NPC drivers aren't very good in this one. Their car's only 160, 170, so anyway, the guy in second place has just pitted, and now we have. So we're still in first place, but the guy is right behind us. So he's just overtaken us, but I think he does a 2-stop. Yeah, he does a 2-stop, while we only do 1 stop. So I think our strategy was better than his, and that's one of the reasons we won. It was really close though, because our tires are dropping off and he was just on some fresh soft tires. So it was really close, but we managed to beat him, which is really good. And we've got 2 wins so far in this race series. So we have started 7 races in a row from pole position. I think that's what it said. So in the next track we go to Kuala Lumpur. I think I said that right. Something like that. So we're still first, and well, this one I didn't actually do in the last race series, so I have to like change up the setup this time. So I take quite a while to actually do this. Like, it took me quite a few sessions. So we do one stop, a stint on the softs, and then a stint on the harder tyres. So for this track, the action we use is the top speed one. I accidentally used it a bit later than the start because I didn't like it lagged slightly, so and then I didn't like it didn't start when it actually started, if you get me. So we come out and then we get provisional pole by like 0.1 second, which is really close. So in the race we use that action again because like as I said, like I'm not really bothered if my car components wear down too much. Like at the beginning races I won't try and use that as much because it'll wear down my car components. So anyway, we get overtaken, and then we drop down into 3rd place, which isn't too great, but we're just we're not too far behind the guy in 2nd place. Alright. So now like the guy in 1st place has pulled away by quite a mile. So like only realistically our only chance is to try and get 2nd place. But we're still like quite far behind him, I'd say. So we come home in 3rd place, I guess, which isn't too bad. And well, next race is Brussels, and well, yeah, this setup, like, it was pretty easy to do. So yeah, and then we go into qualifying. Alright, so we use the top speed actions for this race because it does have like 2 quite big straights, but then it also has like a bendy bit here, so anyway, in this race no one else is using action, so we should be able to get pole position. However, like on the big straight our driver like messes up slightly, which like won't be very good. Anyway, we come back and we do manage to get pole position by about half a second. Alright, so this is like the last race of the race series, so I'm just going to do what I normally do, like what I've done on the other 3 ones. So just use that top speed action from here, and then, well, just, yeah. Anyway, the guy in 2nd place hits us, which isn't too great for our car components, but we're still in 1st place, and they're not really catching up too much, which is pretty good. So now I think someone might have pitted, I'm not really sure. So we're still in 1st place, but then he's just overtaken us, which isn't too great. But now, like, we try to catch up to him, but he's just like pulling away slightly. So in the last few corners, however, we're just right on his tail, and then we accidentally crash into him here, and then he makes a mistake on the main straight, and we managed to overtake him just on the straight. So I think that was really lucky actually, because we just managed to get him. Like, it was so close. Like, I thought that we were going to come 2nd, but then we did manage to come 1st. However, all the guys, 1st, 2nd and 3rd have all won all their races, which isn't too good, I guess. Yeah. So we're third for now, but like we're not like if we won out of a race, we would come first. However, we only like came third. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.